if we seek information, might be address. We decide on assignment asking for address. And if the computer is able to give right address, we are going to reach the destination. Otherwise, it is not possible. So, which will be like confusions. We will be not able to reach the right destination. So, information really plays an important role, particularly when a layman is responsible for reaching the right destination. So, right resources at the right time plays a very important role. And so, it becomes necessary that every bit of information should be extracted from whichever way it is possible. Right information at the right time and to the right person really plays an important role. So, the important concept that we come across information is that information is very vast. To get right information, to get right at the right time, to the right person. So, it becomes necessary that librarians' role as a librarian is very much important in making the requirements of the students. Next.
Slide.
So, education systems are playing a great role in providing education. They are offering courses in which it is possible to give good doctors, engineers, lawyers, and many other professionals. So, through education system, these things are possible. And it is necessary that libraries being a part of the educational institutions are providing a platform where seeking, written, study and reference, these things are possible to libraries. So, my intention of implementing what the SR and another involved myself is that libraries can create a best platform. The students come, issue books, and they go off, and they are not like as a librarian, we never know whether they are using the book to the maximum extent. So, as a librarian, when the student comes to read the book, we can just ask them, who was the author of the book? Who is the title? When it got published? So, at that time, they get the concept of like who is the author, title. So, it should give importance to these references of a book. And apart from that, you can give an opportunity to share these views, share these thoughts, such as book reviews, some inspiration thoughts, some review about that particular book that you have followed. So, this will have great impact trying to use their mind, but automatically they are depending on the AI, which is giving very good, interesting information on that on any particular topic. So, my intention is that when they are executing any sort of writing to the library, they can mention what the book that they borrowed. They can try to give information about the title, author, who was the publisher, when it got published, and before reading the book, if they have any idea, after reading the concept of after reading the book, what is the knowledge that we gain through that particular book? So that can promote the reading habit. So it will help self as well as other users who come to the library to inspire readers. This is one of the concepts that can be made as a trial to inspire the students who are visiting the library. So in order to make a student a regular reader of the book, it is the duty of the librarians to ensure that the students they can give up their writings. Similarly, like notice boards are already available in the library. Notice boards are like what else will happen. That will be. So my concept is implementation of wall magazine. As you enter into the library, there will be a wall magazine where students' writings are executed, and thus that reaches the various users and promoting, inspiring the other users to promote the writing habit. If writing habit is happening, automatically books are being borrowed in more numbers, and reading habit is automatically coming. When reading is there, when writing is there, the communication skills automatically develops. So the main conclusion is that implementation of unique and trending best practices, that is SRM Raghunathan's Wall magazine, which enhances the reading skill, the writing skill, and the communication skill of any user. This method is just an attempt to identify and implement the same for enhancing reading skill. Developing reading habit among students at this stage helps in creating. So, society is very much important. When we are getting education, it becomes necessary that through some work we should give something to the society. And it becomes why we are taking education to become a doctor or engineer, lawyer, librarian. Any profession is like survival is important and our dedication to the society. So this implementation of best practice might be responsible for creating various, like it is responsible for creating an author, because many students come to the library. Today they are borrowing books from other authors. Might be after 5 years there are chances where the student who is writing an article might be the future author. So that will be